I feel so alone. All this attention but no love. I feel so alone. All this attention but no love. I feel so alone. All this attention but no love.
I don't understand if y'all would understand that, but that right there is just like hitting the nail on the head. All this attention but no love. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I see the same hoe, like like the song goes. You know what I mean? And all this focus that they put on you when you're a target. Like you'll never understand what this young lady's talking about. You'll never understand what I'm talking about. You'll never understand what another Ti is talking about if you're not in the simulation. What simulation? The gang stalking simulation. I mean, the gaslighting is just so real. I was sitting here just reminiscing earlier, and I even told my mom because my mom was trying to say that like I said, she always pop up. Ain't nobody gang stalking you. Ain't nobody worrying about you, right? And I said, how would you know anyway? And she's like, if somebody was trying to get you, they'd have been on and got you. They know that same old thing that they always say. And I said, I saw some of your videos. It looked like you was harassing people. and she was like, it was a mailman you was showing me, and the mailman was just doing his job. And I'm like, because you didn't even give it any time, and this was years ago. This was probably like 6 years ago when I showed my mom this mailman that was he was show. I was working at this hoagie shop, right? About 5 years ago, something like that, 5 6 years ago. I was working at the hoagie shop, and as soon as I get to the hoagie shop, you know how the gang stalkers do. You know what I mean? They're gonna show up right there as soon as you get there. They're gonna wait till you pull up, and then they pull up right behind you. So this mailman was just showing up every day. I mean, literally, when I say every day that I worked there at that spot, he would show up as soon as I get there, which was like around 11 o'clock, because that's the time I started. And he would wait till I get there and show up. I mean, all the time. So I would started filming him, started filming the damn badass mailman, right? So when one time I showed my mom this was years ago. I showed my mom. I said, "Look at this, mom." I said, "Watch this." I said, "I just want you to see this repeated pattern of how this particular mailman shows up every time I get there." And it took her about 3 to 5 seconds to look at the video, and she immediately stopped the video, looked me in my eyes, and called me crazy. You know what I'm saying? Called me crazy, blah 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 blah. And that's when I think at that moment that's when reality hit the fan. This was, like I said, this was probably somewhere in like 2018 or something. You know what I'm saying? 2018, something like that. And that's when I real excuse me, that's when I realized, like, damn, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? Is this some type of is the AI controlling these people? You know what I'm saying? Like, I started to like think deep at the time. I was like, how is that possible? How is it possible for everybody to gaslight you like this? You know what I'm saying? So I had said to her, I told her, I said, there's no way in the world if my daughters came to me and told me that somebody was harassing them, stalking them, following them everywhere they go, I will be all ears. I will be attentive to their conversation. I will be asking them questions like, what the hell's going on? If they have video footage, I will be more than willing to watch and be at full alert, not gaslight them, not immediately call them crazy. But at the same time, I see that I'm cut from a different cloth because they didn't do that to me. Now, my baby girl, when she was little, she was seeing the patterns. She saw when we went to the park and these dog stalkers will appear. You know what I'm saying? But then as she got older, her mother, which is her handler, and the other people that was in her surroundings, you know, her stepdads or her grandmom and aunts and all them crazy ass bots that was around my daughter, they brainwashed her and manipulated her to now, when she looks at me now, she said, "Oh, Dad, ain't no gang stalkers, blah blah blah." But in the beginning, she saw what I was seeing. So now, as far as my oldest daughter, this old video, I'm gonna see if I can find this video for y'all, and I'm gonna post it in a link. But the older video when I was at the park and it was fucking cold outside, and I said, "Watch somebody come." I was way in the cut, trying to hide from the bots. You can't hide from the bots. I was hiding from the bots. And I said, if anybody come back here, you already know that they're perp because they ain't got no business being back here. You know what I'm saying? And sure enough, some black young girl pulls up right behind me in a white car. So that's when we had gotten into that argument. And I never seen that I never seen that black girl again. That was the last time I seen that. They must have, she took off. I don't know where she at. Knock on wood, I don't even want to see her. But when my oldest daughter saw that video, my oldest daughter gaslit the shit out of me in front of all her other little siblings that was around. Her other sisters and son and nieces and whatever, all the people, all the little kids. And I told my daughter, my daughter, she was like, why you yell at that girl, Dad, and blah, blah, blah. And she was taking up for her. I said, hold up, do you know this young girl? No, I don't know her. Then why the fuck are you taking up for her? Now, to me, that don't make no damn sense. How the hell, and that's one thing about these damn, these so-called perp people, when you come to them and you confront them, these bots, that's why I call them bots. When you confront the bots and tell the bots and show the bots your proof of your targeting, they will immediately gaslight you and call you crazy and say that something wrong with you. But at the same time, these are your people. These are your kinfolk. So how is that even possible? If your peoples won't ride with you, then what the fuck? Then obviously you're not my peoples. You see what I'm saying? So what if that's my seed and she came from out of my motherfucking ball sacks, my scrotum? She has already been manipulated by the machine. You see what I'm saying? To go against the grain. You see what I'm saying? To go against the Neo, the God, which is me, the one. So the AI then already hacked these people, whether they kinfolk or whatever. They done already hacked these people's minds to the point where no matter what you say or what you show, they're going to go against you. No matter what. It's like I said, there's nowhere in the world I would do that. There's nowhere in the world I would be there for my kids, whether I had a son or a daughter or whatever. Like, what do you mean somebody's following you around? What do you mean somebody's harassing you? Like, we gonna get to the bottom of this shit. Don't you know? I asked several people. I said, "Why don't you come take a ride with me? Why don't you take a ride with me? I could show you the synchronizations. I could show you me being followed by red, white, and black cars. I could show you that people are going to come to areas where they don't belong. I could show you where I could be isolated in the area and these assholes will find me and just sit there with their damn cell phones. I could show you this. Don't you know nobody want to do it? Nobody wants to participate and ride with the God. Why? Because they don't want to know the truth. In fact, they probably already know the truth. They probably already know what I'm going through. They're just gaslighters. They're just NPCs trying to get a quick dollar from the beast machine. That's it. Either trying to get the money or trying to, or they just scared. Whatever the case may be to make motherfuckers choose to make the decisions that they make. But this is just unheard of. You know what I'm saying? You don't go against your family. If somebody comes to you and your family and tell you this, I remember back in the day, growing up in the hood, it didn't matter, man. If I got a phone call from one of my homies to like, yo, D, man, I just got in a fight, man, meet me at such and such. Man, it was no questions asked. I'm grabbing my hammer. I'm putting my motherfucking boots on. I'm running to the spot to go find out what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? It was just, that's how loyal I am. You see what I'm saying? And that's how I expect you to be if we homies. You see what I'm saying? But no, not in this gang stalking. You're gonna find out ain't nobody gonna ride with you. Nobody. Not even your motherfucking mom. Not even your motherfucking daughter. Not even your motherfucking son. In this game, everybody will leave you forsaken. So what did I do since I've been in this situation and what I encourage other people to do? You are going to have to get close to your ancestors. You are going to have to get close to the angelic world. You are going to have to get close to the demonic world. And I know that's going to be crazy to sound crazy to a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't understand that, they done lied to you about demons. Okay? They done lied to you about it. I'm not gonna elaborate on that. Because I'm just gonna scare the shit out your ass. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers just scared ass people. Especially y'all Christians and Hebrew Israelites. Y'all just scared. So I don't want to scare you like Casper the Friendly Ghost. But what I'm trying to tell you, when you're in a world where you cannot get no help from the physical, then you don't have no choice but to turn to the spiritual world. And I'm grateful to the point where I was already a spiritual individual anyway. I was already on my spiritual journey. Only thing this machine did was enhanced it. You see what I'm saying? I done got to the point of no return. I don't have no choice but to knock on the spiritual door and get some help, because ain't nobody helping me in the physical. You see what I'm saying? This isolation program is sinister. And it's designed to drive a target crazy. It's designed to allow you to either sell your body like females do, or for a man like what they want us to do. They want us to rob. They want us to kill. They want us to sell drugs. You see what I'm saying? So on both behalves, it's all designed for you to basically destroy your own life. Because as far as females, who the hell want to be out there just giving up their ass for some money? And as far as on a male's perspective, who the hell want to be out there selling drugs, especially in this day and time if you know better? You know what I'm saying? I told you before in the other video. I said if anybody's selling drugs, they ops, yo, they 5-0. You're not selling especially if you're making money. You know what I'm saying? 5, 10, 20 grand a day or some shit like that. Oh yeah, you definitely op. You definitely Agent Smith. It's too much technology. It's impossible for the bees to say that they can't see you or not knowing what you're doing. They know what the hell you're doing. It's too many damn agents out here. So who are you really, really working for? If you were back in the day, remember American Gangster? If they was the boy, what's the name? Larry Davis? Remember Larry Davis? He died, rest in peace to Larry Davis. They killed him in jail. But he did on the American Gangster, he was selling the drugs for the police. He tried to get out the game. Right? Them cops, them crooked cops came to his crib and was forcing him to sell the drugs. He was like, nah, I ain't doing it no more. I told you I'm out. Man, they tried to break in the crib. He had his baby. He had a newborn baby. He was shooting at the police. The police shooting in the crib. He's shooting at the police. You can go and watch the Larry Davis documentary. He was shooting at the police. Nobody got killed though. Lucky, thank God. But he had to bust back at the police, man. Pretty much almost similar like to the Tupac story when Tupac was busting at the crooked cops. You know what I mean? So they was forcing this dude. They was forcing Larry Davis to sell the coke for them so they can get a cut. And that's why these police do this. That's why the police work with these so-called rats that's out here doing the dirty work, because they get taxed. They tax them. If you in the drug game right now, you making big money. You paying these cops off to stay home, to stay free, to keep you from getting locked up. And that's why most drug dealers, when they get booked, they walk in the front door and they walk out the back, because they already got these ties, these connections and stuff to the so-called judicial system, the so-called war on drugs, all this crap. It's bull. It's all psyops. Ain't no war on no damn drugs. This is a big money business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting a cut of this drug money. When the DA, when the feds and them, ATF and them run up in people's spots and take their drugs and coke and whatever, guns and money, they divide the money amongst themselves. They distribute the coke, weed, pills back onto the streets at probably at a lower price, or whatever, and then they get paid again from taxes to whoever. And not only that, but they give the supplies back to the snitches. They give the supplies back to the snitches and put a price tag on, okay, you owe me such and such. It's in the movies, y'all. It's not like I'm making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and watch some crooked cop movies. They show it all the time. You know what I mean? And I'm not just basing this stuff off the movies. I'm basing off of real life. You know what I'm saying? I know how the cops get down in the hood, in the urban environments. So what I'm saying is, this is the dirty game. This is a sinister world. Nobody gives a fuck about you, but it's all good as long as you give a fuck about you. Because as long as you care, as long as you still care, then it's all good. It's not all good once you stop caring for yourself. Because now you really in some deep ass shit. Because if you don't care for yourself, then who will? Like DMX said, if I ain't giving a fuck, then who will? So I hope for the best, knowing that it's all uphill. You know what I'm saying? So all of my solution for you that's watching this video, for you that's a targeted individual, for this young lady right here, if you happen to see this video, which I know is probably going to be hard because the algorithm going to steer my videos towards the bots. They're not going to allow my shit to really find real people like you. The bot's going to get the videos. It's going to go to the gaslighters. It's going to go to the NPCs. Because they don't want me to encourage other target individuals to keep on striving, and this is what you have to do. What you have to do, and I know it's hard, but you have to get connected to your peoples. And I'm talking about your spiritual people. Your spiritual family will ride with you. They're riding with you right now. They're just waiting for you to call upon them. They're right there. They just need you to pour out some liquor for your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Go get some spiritual books. Get your knowledge game up. That's what you have to do. So y'all keep your heads up, man. I'm gonna make this video too long. Y'all keep your heads up, man. I mean, just know that the gaslighting is real. Just know that your family don't give a shit. Just like I said before, when my baby mom had told me to come and let's do a little surprise on my oldest daughter, cause they had like, you know, a little birthday party, whatever. And of course it was all fake though. She tried to make it seem like we were just going to surprise. Come on, I can't surprise nobody. How the fuck I'm going to surprise you when you already know I'm coming? I'm on the radar, and all y'all motherfuckers got the app. But you're going to play like you don't. You're going to play like you don't know what I'm talking about. You're going to play like this so-called app don't exist. But it does, because I see you looking at your damn phone soon as the moment you see me. You're looking at your phone and you're looking at me. My baby mom pulls up in one headlight. You know what I'm saying? My second baby mom trying to say that when I told her, you know, somebody had drained my oil, she gonna say, oh, you probably messing with one of them crazy girls out there. Really? The only crazy girl I messed with was your motherfucking monkey ass. How about that? You know what I'm saying? So they'll say whatever. They'll say whatever it takes to get them, you know, get their back against the wall. When you push their back against the wall for questionings, you trying to get some questions. You know, that's how I feel sometimes. I feel like I'm a DEA. You know what I'm saying? I'm interrogating the bots. Like, who sent you? What's your name? Huh? Why you following me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm putting, and then they got to come out with, you know, with these bullshit ass answers. You're crazy. Maybe you was messing with a crazy girl that did it. Blah, blah, blah. I want answers, but I already know the answers. The answer is y'all all motherfuckers sold me out just so you can get a cheesesteak with some ketchup and some mayo. So so you can feed and stuff your fat ass face. Because even the scriptures told you that in this day of time, the love of many shall wax cold. And I'm already living in it. I've been living in that world. Everybody around me, their hearts done cold as ice. Cold as ice. You best believe it. People that want to gaslight, you know what I'm saying? They want to joke, like it's a joke, it's a game, you know what I'm saying? You know, trust me. I know I can see through it. But guess what? It's all good. Because y'all same motherfuckers that's joking and acting like this is just a game, you got to understand you don't know who you sold out to. You don't know how sinister this is. Yeah. You got the app and everything. You might have a little drop over me, blah, 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 whatever. But you haven't been researching. You don't know what's really going on behind the scene. I don't know what the fuck they done told your nut ass. Oh, it's okay. Just put a red shirt on the dog. Yeah, everything's fine. You don't understand that you signed up to some sinister ass shit that has a lot of blood dripping from it. So whether if you collecting money or whatever, it is drug money. It is blood money. It is death money. And you too shall pay the price for that. You're going to reap what you sow. You're going to catch a backlash. The boomerang is going to hit you upside your damn head. Because what you throw out shall return and come back to your motherfucking monkey ass. You think the universe care? You think the universe be like, oh man, we're going to cut you some slack because you ain't know. Shit. Just like I said before, if a baby touch a hot ass stove, the stove is not going to remain, the stove is not going to just turn itself off and be like, oh no, the baby about to touch it. If the baby touched the hot ass stove, the baby's going to get what it asks for, which is a fucked up hand. You see what I'm saying? And that's how life is. There's universal laws, people. You do dirt, you get dirt. You got to understand this. You got to understand this. That's why Jesus said, do unto others that you want done to your fucking self. Because you're going to get it back. So yeah, you can gaslight me all you want. You can participate in the sinister program all you want, but best believe it's going to come to a time that right now you're laughing, you're going to be crying. Because back in the day, I was always told the same thing make you laugh, make you cry. And you're going to be crying boo-hooing soon. And don't be running to gang stalk assimilation trying to get some answers then. It's going to come to a time, it's going to be time up. You want to participate in some bullshit? Then go ahead. Just don't be crying when the shit hit the fan. It's just like when people out here want to live thug life. When I was out there doing what I was doing, then all of a sudden I found myself in that behind them walls. I ain't have nobody else to blame but my motherfucking self because I participated in that activity. I participated in that life. And I stood up like a mother. I stood up, what they said, 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? Kept my chin up. Or my chin down, whatever. I kept my head up and I handled it. And I did what I had to do. Because it was something that I did. So you bet when the shoes is on the other foot, we want to see how strong you can last and make it in the program. And when everybody gaslighting you and doing psychological warfare on your bitch ass, let's see how strong you are. Let's see how tough you are. We're gonna see. Everybody could talk shit until they get in that damn. Everybody talk shit about fighting until they get in that damn ring, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's see where your skills is really at. Till you get punched upside the head and the body and all. Yeah. Now you feeling pain. It ain't all that easy like you thought. Now you're on one knee, like you're proposing. So like I said, a lot of people can dish shit out, but they cannot take back what they dish out. So it's all about giving these bots a taste of their own medicine. It's going to come to a time they're going to taste their own medicine. Oh, yes, you're going to taste it. I'm going to make sure you taste it. Because I'm sending all that motherfucking shit right back to your motherfucking monkey ass. You best believe it. It's called witchcraft. Holla back, punk bitch. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Donate if you can. Support the real. I'm out.